one of my locals made it up to hard drive, and we're having a good time out here in New York City.
Real quick, let everybody hear you. That's it. Tie up on the channel, you dummy.
I'm filming with you for now.
It's just another day in paradise.
Yeah, where you?
Alright, Phantom, man, you take care of the pleasure, man. Always a pleasure, no problem.
Time, bud. Long time. Sometimes you hear me, sometimes you don't. All depends on what I feel like doing.
It's just another day in paradise.
Watch out for them. I don't care where you come from. What walk of life. You don't want to be joke about it.
Hello, that's what it is, man. Right, so, I hear you passing information, man. Alright, you guys take care, that's why I didn't keep up, Roger.
We try to do this as quick as possible. Give you guys some real ears and shit. Change the wire. Change the antenna. Don't forget the external speaker. Click, click. There we go. Don't forget this one needs a mic to hear. Not like the 3900.
Getting down right there, come on.
Yeah, Mr. Budweiser, I want to let you know that your radio be talking around the big apple trees, man. Your voice been heard in my neighborhood from out of the movies, no doubt about it. Good evening to you and yours to me.
Damn, that shit sound bad.
Trailblazer, New York. Say, come on, let's ride.
Play it up a little bit. Y'all take care, Mr. Budweiser. Getting down in the mobile. I'll see you. Bye, 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 bye.
Bye, Budweiser, Trailblazer, New York. I'll wave and go. Bye-bye.
Struggling to stay keyed up. Got relay taking an overdrive beating.
Hello, the designated driver, Budweiser, right back if you got a copy. Come on. Clear, play.
I'm sorry, that was Channel 6, guys. We're back on 28.
Every single time you get those undesirables on the radio, that's all they talk about.
Not them damn undesirables. It's just another day in paradise with these undesirables. Me and this two-pill in New York back quiet.
Disrespecting the airwaves, making false accusations talking on a real piece of junk over my overmodulated splatterbox, right? Yeah, lack integrity, no dignity. I guess you gotta be a child molester to be on a splatterbox. Child molesters and splatterbox. I guess they go together now.
That's what happens when you vault them finals. That's what happens when you put that big ass cap at the jack.
That's the brightest people. Now there's some guys that got a splatterbox. They don't want a splatterbox. It's like a moron that doesn't want to sound like a moron. There's some people that got integrity, dignity, and IQ, you know? It doesn't matter what it is. Like a complete worthless piece of garbage. Claiming someone's a pedophile and talking on an overmodulated piece of junk.
If the finals were meant to be vaulted like that, the radio would have them running at a vault like that.
It's like a maggot. It's just a maggot. Yes, maggot. Overmodulated splatterbox, child molester maggot. Yeah, maggot. Hey, maggot.
It's just another day in paradise.
Really, you don't really sound like one, but it's hard to determine what you're saying with that junk you're talking of.
It's just another day in paradise in New York City. Me and this 2-pill got down.
I thought I heard a maggot in there on junk. Calling somebody a child molester or a rapist, people across the country, and you're talking on a totally piece of junk splatterbox. I mean, integrity, intelligence, and dignity is dictated by how clean and clear your radio is. If you don't know that, I mean, you must be one of those screwballs. I mean, it's not open for discussion.
I got the #1 splatterbox in New York City. Your 127 2-pill is gone.
Oh, that's the child molesters. Well, you must be a child molester. You must be looking for some kind of weird stuff or something there, bud. You must be one of those sexual deviants from the Striker Radio Club SRC. What's your personal last name? Yes, I expose the screwballs. Just go to YouTube, type in CB Radio Hall of Shame. You'll find it. You might even find yourself in a video game. We've been exposing the total scum on this radio for quite a while. That's why people don't want a radio. I mean, you stop and think, if they're disrespecting Mr. Hard Drive at all whatsoever, you know they got some daddy issues or some other garden variety of psychological issues, which comes out when they spew through the microphone as hate. Their jealousy comes out as hate.
They're suffering from echolalia, just another day in paradise. They're suffering from echolalia, just another day in paradise.
Yeah, you're that garbage. You got garbage coming out your mouth.
I got 2-pill garbage in New York City. I got 2-pill garbage in New York City.
Hey, window liquor.
2-pill garbage in New York City.
To be a child molester, accusing Mr. Hardjad to be a child molester. Only someone like you can be a child molester and make you false accusations. No, I don't know anything about Brady 13. I really.
Alright, where'd you go, man? I heard you, boy. I heard you ragging. And then I don't hear you no more. Oh, well, I'm back in my cut.
You got a real piece of junk radio showing us with your dirty modulation that you lack all forms of integrity while you splatter. You sound like... Guys, you should have stopped.
Oh, let me see. We're in the 9-minute zone of the video gate. You might not like what you hear.
On his towel.
That's the one?
I guess that's what... What's that, Rick?
That's the 99?
No. This is my 29 LGD Chrome.
Copy on the 29 Chrome. Alright, I'm back in my cut.
Where'd you go?
Oh, it's good, right?
SRC.
Well, you'll hear it. You'll hear it in the video gate. 9-minute zone is when it keyed up.
Yeah, but that was fun going around with my head go.
That radio.
Roger D. Alright, I'm back in the quiet share.
Oh, it should be good right now, right? I'm not gonna go look for a video when you can just say yes or no.
Child.
Oh, no, you Gucci, you good. You're 10, ain't?
10-0.
Hey, window liquor. find your molested child.
My buddy Hard Drive can't hear my 2-pill today. I'm trying to tell him it's another day in paradise. The #1 East Coast window liquor killing me, and this 2-pill in New York City. Another day in paradise. I'm gone.
Calling people.
Yeah, he don't sound, bro. He's like a broken record.
Meaning other people. Talking on trash.
He's starting to beat Modem out more with how quick he goes back on that key.
Oh, yeah. He ain't talking to nobody. Trust me, Hard Drive's talking to himself there. He ain't talking to nobody.
Right about this 10:36, they all know I am, and I'm back in my cut.
People. Because of these, useless individuals on the radio. Nobody wants a good radio. You come on channel 28 and 19, channel 6, a lot of splatter. Yes, a lot of splatter, but I give them more respect than anybody else, because, there's some politicking going on, but for the most part, in my opinion, and probably the first white boy on that frequency back in the 90s, if they remember. We don't talk about it much, but it was pretty hectic back then. Yeah, it was a whole different world, and then through the 2000s. But anyways, we won't go there.
You're talking about the white boy in the 90s, that RC127 motherfucker.
This channel, this screwballs and the scum here is unbelievable. Oh yeah, I give...
Us right-hanger guys didn't allow certain people on the frequency. We all had right-hanging radios. If we weren't right-hanging in the receive, we weren't in the club. Right-hanger means strawberry and nothing.
It might be different in your location for what you hear on the radio, but on the bowl, I listen sometimes. I talk a lot sometimes.
That was me, Gump, Skip Shooter 357, the whole Apple gang. The list is endless. The right-hanger club.
The scum, the total scum that I've been hearing on this frequency. The total useless losers, man. There's no wonder why people don't want nothing to do with this CB radio. You got weird psychological, this is like a freak, to get into this nonsense that these morons are spewing. These lesser than stellar individuals calling people child molesters and pedophiles and rapists. I mean, it's the most disgusting thing I've ever heard in any organization, anywhere. I got miles. I got more miles than most of you are ever going to have. Maybe not as much as a couple of you. We've been doing this a long time, coast to coast. Built some very popular radios that everybody knows. But if you notice, they're not complete losers. They were some decent people. But what I'm listening to is a disgrace to humanity, not just CB radio.
It's just another day in paradise in New York City.
That's what they say, Mr. Hardjob, making radio great again. Now, these screwballs out there, they thought their opinion mattered. I mean, just go bigger. Lesser than stellar, lesser than normal, just total screwball scumbags. Scumbags. Calling Freddy 13 a child molester. Mr. Hard Drive a child molester? What kind of scumbag does that?
We got a whole rack of them here in New York City. Don't worry about that.
Box radio. What kind of idiot talks in a splatter box? Knowingly. Let me tell you what, not even a moron wants to sound like a moron. And you sound like a moron on a splatter box. We're not going to sit here and babysit you. This is why people don't want nothing to do with CB radio. This is worse than a state fair or a carnival just listening to it. It's disgusting.
Imagine if they knew how the moron got his name.
Hey, Hard Drive, what about the retards that sit out here and talk to themselves? What about those guys? They're pretty annoying too, right?
You're either part of it or you're one of the problems.
Hey, Hard Drive, what about the guys out here that talk to themselves? They're pretty annoying too, aren't they?
You're not.
They flex in their radio station. Leave them alone.
I want to hear your negativity and your deep-seated psychological garden variety of, psychological issues. But nobody wants to hear your psychological problems spewing out your mouth.
It's just another day in paradise.
You sound like an idiot. If you're on a splatterbox radio, it's not crystal clear. You kind of sound like an idiot. Pay attention.
Hey, does he do a live video game?
Yeah, he does Gates.
Yeah, every time you go, there's always going to be morons in every channel you get.
CB Radio Hall of Shame. That's all you got to type in. You'll find it.
You go.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what he's talking about.
We'll expose one at a time. But normally, the way it stands, anytime you hear that goopy stuff like that, dirty radios, disrespect for humanity, the total screwballs. I mean, dumber than a box of rocks type of screwballs that we just listen to. They always...
Well, these three guys that argue with each other all day, him being one of them, if you subscribe to their video channels, you'll figure out it's a war between them that's been going on for years.
I know, there was one between him, D-Rail, and fucking Motormount Brawl about 2 weeks ago. That's one thing. The only thing I don't like about him is he sits there and bad mouths on the text. You can't do that. If your work is good, then it speaks for itself. You don't got to fucking bad mouth anybody else,
Other techs, we tell the facts. If your tech is a scammer, a butcher, or a con artist, the only reason people know that is because other intelligent people bet their...
Well, he told everybody on Channel 119 one day, I got the most accurate test equipment on the East Coast, and everything he hears that Richie does sounds awesome. And there's not a splatter box. It was funny what he did on 119 one day. I was dying.
The facts are not...
No, yeah, but you know what I'm saying. If you're good and you know what you're doing, you don't need to badmouth other people. Your word will speak for itself. So, that's the other thing I don't like, that he's out there badmouthing everybody else.
That's straight.
Well, you got to remember, you can't judge a brother till you sit in his receive. I mean, if they're throwing pot shots at him, you can't expect him to take a liar now. I never do.
Facts.
No, I get it, but there's no reason for it, though. No tech should be doing that. Nobody.
Well, when it comes to guys that work on radios, there is a lot of controversy and jealousy in the air, especially when they realize these guys are good.
No, I get it.
I'm sure you guys have heard this or seen this. This is not bashing. When you expose the truth, if you can't handle the truth, let's suggest you turn the radio off, and turn your TV on. You'll be full of it there. But anyways, like Davey Wavy White, another one of those, he's a butcher and a con artist and a conniver.
That's how I know he's mud ducking people, because I know he can hear us, because he's talking about exactly what we're talking about.
Well, shame crowd. The undesirables and the total all-out.
See that, Rich?
Chops, that's where they're at. So just keep...
I'm listening. I'm back in the cut. It's rolling. 1750.
These guys are ripping you guys off left and right. So they're not very bright. They think they are. So anyways, Wavy Davy will have on his flea market scope. It's not even calibrated. That's strike one right there. You show the certification and calibration before you show any test equipment if you have and want to prove that you have any integrity. So he shows a low-level modulated waveform on the scope, which on the bench, the radio is a high level. Yeah, an ARP engineer, a real tech, extra class, etc. We know this just by looking at it. You want to learn more? Type in Barefoot Mobile Mud Duck Radio. So we got this window licker scammer named Dave White from the Striker Radio Club SRC showing a low-level modulated waveform on a scope. The radio on the bench is a high-level modulated radio, a Striker 497. Wavy Davy got into his Radio Shack meter with his golden screwdriver and adjusted the meter to show 100 watts. The thing is the coax isn't even connected to the radio. So they're just like window licker, you call that, bashing somebody.
He likes when he finds videos like that one.
Now you are put on blast in the desert, back to the bench.
He gets a kick out of finding videos like the one he just explained.
They'll be for truck drivers there, but something that gets out and lasts real long.
I'm working my ass right now, Luke. Really busy these days,
I hear you, shy guy. Me and this window licking, killing two-pill in New York back out.
Time for sneaking right I'm about here traveling, so have a good one. I'll see you later. Have a good trip.
See what the new Striker version 2 is doing? I don't know if anybody else. All they do is try to copy one or another.
Yeah, come on.
I'm here in the shop too, but I gotta get off this thing.
that up?
Integrity and integrity.
Nah, I couldn't understand it.
Something else. It's what
I'm waiting for Hard Drive to explain to them what the coils in the back of the new version of Strike will control. I'm waiting for them to start explaining that to them.
you can't have the radio on. I don't care what channel it is. And so far, the way it stands, and I'm not doing no.
Coil just another variable adjustment. It's a fixed variable adjustment though.
Never think about it. If I was sitting down at Thanksgiving dinner and the radio's on in the background, that's the only channel, because it's 28, channel 19, 17 gets stupid.
We can hear you just fine in the New York City video gate. You're doing good. You're 127 in New York on the 2-pill. I'm gone.
Voice.
You heard me?
Can't stop it.
Yeah, I can hear you now. What's up?
No.
I say he is live right now.
Once you
Central.
were near the radio, how can you associate with
Hey, what's up, man? Raise the modulation. Vamos, sube modulation.
total ouch?
10-4. Yeah, you're good. You sound good now.
I'm warming up. Let me warm up. He said he's alive. That's
Hey Boogie, you got Hard Drive's live thing up? You got Hard Drive live shit rolling?
My game. Sube ese my game.
Yo, ask him if he's on Hard Drive's live feed.
now I had to get warmed up. She had to warm up. He said it's alive, the fucker. It's alive. He got it.
That was a good song. He's alive. I'm alive. Good song. He's alive.
There's gotta be. There sure is always one way to skin a cat. That's one Roger Different show. That's one Roger Different show. There's always more than one way to skin a cat. There are you? On the windows now. Everything is good over here. I got the backup ACs too. I got 3 backup ACs, man. There's always more than one way to skin a cat around here, dude. Right, young. There's always one way and one more way to skin a cat, right, young. Around here, I've always been told, there's more than one way to.
Yeah, we got it cool and breezy in the fire borough. This hot, murky, and mosquito-y up there.
The splits. Man, you could buy splits.
The garbage state. What a smell. What a smell when the heat gets hot.
I've always been told, there's more than one way to skin a cat. Shadow Master, let's go.
They want for the basement.
Smell like corpse rot.
Let me pull that back a little bit so I can get some more swing. Swing, but
I tell you what, man, they always told me there's more than one way to skin a cat. Shadow Master, I'm gone.
you know, the other piece that sticks outside in this ugly hanging on the house.
That's it. I know, that's the bad part about it.
Let the hounds loose in any wooded area. They're coming back with lots of prizes.
For sure, man, there's always one way. There's always one more way to skin a cat. There are you.
On for the basement, I got heat. Summertime, I got cool.
That's the Paso de Goma. I tell you what, man. One thing I know for sure, there's more than one way to skin it.
They can't smell through the pines, though.
So what's my boy doing? How's the truck running? Truck running good?
His truck or mine?
No, his truck, the Mercedes.
I gotta have these boys out here going crazy. I heard Shadow Master got these boys out here going crazy. Shadow Master had one way to skin a cat, one more way to skin it too.
Shadow, all I want to know is who are you explaining that you got these boys going crazy? Who are you telling this to? Who are you explaining this to?
An empire.
Yeah, man, I'm sorry, 127. I'm real sorry, 127, but these dumb pluggers out here in New Jersey, they got it turned up so high to talk across the street. These dumb pluggers out here in New Jersey, they got it turned up so high to talk across the street that I can't hear nothing no more. And quick.
Well, when I get over there, they all swear I'm still over here, so it don't matter what they do. I know where it's at. It's been demonstrated.
Yeah, cause these dumb pluggers out here, they turned up so much, man. They turned up so much to talk right across the street, man. I gotta get out of here.
He mentioned that to me this morning, that you told him both things that you just said. You told me the same thing this morning.
Hey, 127, I just want to make some chicken beef out here.
He's a good guy, so, you know, I wish
These boys out here, man, they got it turned up, man. They got it turned up. Shadow Master and more Shadow Master on top of Brooklyn, doing Brooklyn things, putting some noise in the ears of these dumb pluggers right there.
Well, at least you're right. You definitely got yourself going crazy, if anything. Well, at least that's what everybody would perceive to believe that watches this. I'm clear.
It's 100%. It's 100% a cop picking Shadow Master world.
Take that off his hands, man. And I just don't do the house pickup. I just do everything else. I can do it myself. Somebody jump on up.
Right, and it only takes one person. You ain't got to send two guys every time.
And I tell you what, man. There's one way, and one more way to skin a cat. There are you?
Only, that's it. All day long.
Yeah.
I tell you what, right here. There's more than one way, and more than one way to skin a cat. There are you?
It's over there. You know that. You know.
I would just think of how many people before you had that same option and did worse than you could think of.
Hey man, hey Richie, man, I hope you really recorded this right here, man. I hope you really recording this right here, cause that's the driver, man. Hey Richie, I hope you recording this right here, man, cause that's the driver. I'm about to sit on Jersey side. Hey Richie, I hope you recording this right here, because I'm about to plug it up on the Jersey side in about 2 seconds if they don't pipe it down there, are you?
Big problem.
All we're seeing on the screen is a bunch of backward audio. Backwards like the operator, who's talking to the video gate only. I'm back quiet.
I believe it's that operator for sure. There's always one way and one more way to skin a cat there, are you?
You know, I can do that 3 to 4 years, man. No house calls.
If I find another way to skin a cat, I'm definitely gonna let the whole entire band know there.
For you.
Because I got the wheels and I talk to you, speak to you about it.
Because if there's a way to skin a cat, if there's a good way to skin a cat, I tell you it'd be this right here. If there's one way to skin a cat, it'd be this one right here.
Something that is not one person. Driving rules.
Oh yeah.
It's watching a relay take a beating.
Chacho, ya lo mata está fuerte. Chacho, ya lo mata está fuerte.
It was him and his father they started. Now,
Yo, chacho. Ya lo mata está fuerte. Right there.
And you can do 24 hours a day because you're not working 24 hours. There's going to be 2 or 3 hours of rest, standby. And you can live from standby. The call comes in, you go.
yeah, 8. He's got 8 drivers. And I worked for that man for 2 years. And one day I calculated how much he charges to people, how much he makes. Got removal service in Queens, one in Jersey, one in Manhattan, one in Florida, and one in Poland.
Whoa, nice, Poland. International, that's good. Because we got people here come forth from that country.
Just a real smart businessman. He would start you off. He says, all right, you're going to work here with me. You're going to work 5 days. We give you 1 day off. I'll give you $1,000 a week. Think that's a lot of money? That's nothing compared to the money he's making off of your sweat.
Exactly. Yep, that's how it goes. That's how it is. But you gotta start somehow. You know, you gotta learn. You know, and then you can move on, do your own thing.
That's what I did. I watched it. Then I went out and I got the concept and I share it with people. But you got to put that time in. You know, what's the word? Consistent. You got to be consistent.
And some were done. It's like when I started the repo, I worked for somebody else. For many years, I worked for a whole lot of different people. You learn, and then one day I say, I'm gonna do my own thing. But first, I get partners with somebody. That didn't work. And then I say, I'm gonna do my own thing. And that's what I do. I do my own thing.
I think partnership is, I don't know, that works for some people, but
Full control, the king.